And we are back. Hello, everyone. We are in Straga. We're heading through the Zirconia Gate. Let's go find this Garnet person and maybe some new gear and a side quest. Where are you all from? I grew up in Straga, so I can tell right away you're not from here. Hi there. We're buying this. Let's find equipment first. This is grocery. Ah, there's no better place than Straga to find beautiful women. I make it a point to check out the girls on Main Street every day. Okay. So there's been a desperate outbreak in the country, huh? Luckily we have Crystal Knights with Somas there, so we don't have to worry about things like that. Alright, steel mail and battle suit. Well, battle suit is just too good to say no to. Armor with flexible parts that enable easy movement without compromising protection. Right. Battle guard. Lightweight armor with heavy defenses. Designed for serious combat professionals. A robe of purest white that gives the wearer an air of absolute purity. Maybe enough for just all enough for you. Not enough for 3 of those though. This will give you physical defense and W guard. Will lower your physical defense by 1, but give you W attack. And more TP. That may actually be the better option here. A ribbon favored by magical maidens that increases will attack. A circlet that confers courage onto the wearer, but may be too heavy for some. A high-spirited helm that turns bravado into protective power. Well, let's put up the battle suit. There we go. Okay, let's sell some stuff then. Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna have enough to get all the hats in that. That's fine. We can get one. Alright. Welcome to the world's greatest market! From the looks of you, I'd say you're a traveler. Well, let me tell you, there's no better place to stock up than here. We've got everything you could ever want. I tell you what, as a special treat, I'll give you this for free. So remember me when you need something, okay? Strawberries. Okay, cool. So there's been... Oh, yeah, we talked to you already. After the War of Unification, the Maximus Empire became the first empire in history to unite the entire world. Straga is the empire's capital city, so this is Straga's central town square in the heart of Main Street. This means that you and I are standing in the very center of the entire world. Meow, meow. See that castle on the other side of the lake? That's where Empress Paraiba lives. I wish I could have been born a princess. That's a willstone lamp. Straga uses willstones for lots of useful things. What's you? Oh dear, dear, dear! You've bought me another name coin, have you? Aren't you a dear? Thank you. There's been another 62 of them to find, wherever they might be. If you can buy me another 2 of them, I've got another something for you. I'm sure I've missed one up to this point, maybe more. Alright, we can get chilled shabu shabu. Pork cooked by swishing it in hot water. Boosts physical defense by 15%. That's not bad. Salmon miniere. Salmon simply yet tastily grilled on both sides. Increases will attack by 10%. Hello there, it's 400 gold. 400 gold, are you kidding me? Jeez, the price jumps in this game. Super rude. Come back soon! It's incredible how the Maximus Empire has managed to nearly erase any trace of the War of Unification in just over a decade. Yeah, that's incredible. The manhole won't open. It may be locked. Okay. Let's wait for the palace. Let's check it out up here. Look at you running around. You must have so much energy. The Valentin Church Straga headquarters is right down this way. Haha, well spotted. I am the the mysterious god of the kitchen, Wonder Chef. Here, I have a recipe to give you. It's my way of sharing the love of food. Oh, strawberry ice cream. A rich, cool dessert made with perfectly ripened strawberries that restores 50 TP. Whether these as an ingredient or an eat that is, they're never short of delicious. Eat well and bulk up. Muscles make a happy man. Okay, got a melange gel. That's pretty good. I love coming to church. If something's bothering your spirit, you should talk to a priest. Trust me, you'll feel much better. This is the Straga chapter of the Valentin Church, the official church of the Maximus Empire. Please take a minute and go inside and hear what the priest has to say. May your spirit be blessed with light and love. I'm playing hide and seek with my friends, but there's so many places to hide here, it's impossible to find anyone. Beep. Welcome to the Straga chapter of the Valentin Church. May your spirit be blessed with light and love. Have you also come to pray to the winged whale? Then go and pray to your heart's content. This guy's sleeping. Of course I wasn't sleeping. Don't be silly. I was praying. Yeah, praying. He fell asleep again. Winged whale. Make it a point to come here to pray with my granddaughter every day, but she always falls asleep during the prayer. Maybe she's bored. The church is a holy place. Please do not disturb the peace. May your spirit be blessed with light and love. This is High Priest Ackerman's office. Ackerman. Sacrosanct bomb. It's locked. Stand back. This area is off limits to non-church personnel. Hey, what is it? The church and the army sure don't get along very well. I heard it's because the higher-ups are always butting heads, but the soldiers and Crystal Knights are always quarreling too. Of course, if push comes to shove, I'm totally taking the church's side. After all, there's way more hotties among the Crystal Knights than the soldiers. Oh, okay. My friends and I come here for our village to do a bit of sightseeing, but everyone got lost and now I can't find them. Wait just a tick. Am I the one who's lost? Probably, yeah. Stands to reason. Ugh. Okay, where are we going? Okay. Customers, I presume. The name's Garnet. Any job I'll take when God's at stake. So, what can I do for you for? Actually, we're looking for you. We have a missive from Inez that we're supposed to deliver. A missive from Inez, eh? You gave the missive from Inez. Let's see here. The merchandise has been delivered as promised. Particulars to follow. Good, good. And my compliments on the delivery well done. So drop by again now. Straga's jack of all trades is at your service always. Well, that's one job off the list. Let's hit the streets to see if we can any locals know about Desper. Desper, eh? You certainly do come across stories in my line of work. But unlike the Crystal Knights, we civilians don't have somas, so I have no way of confirming their veracity. We should walk around the city and see if anyone's talking about Desper. We already know they're not. My mission demands haste. I would ask that you stand aside. Oi, right away, your worshipfulness. This is your city after all. One glare thinks folks will do a runner, eh? The forest lowly grants a single swing of your soma can end our lives. Must be grand to wield such power. Enough, I don't have time for this. They all look like the same model with different color hair. And yet you got plenty of time to entertain Empress Paraiba. Aye, if we tickled the Empress fancy like the commander here, the Imperial Army would be right pretty. Do these soldiers have a problem with the Crystal Knights? I thought they were all on the same side. You were born in a hole, I knew it! The Knights serve the Valentin Church. The soldiers are with the Imperial Army. They used to get along until the world was united by the Maximus Empire. Now they can't stand each other. Of course, I reckon the Empress will never go for manly types like us. Shame she prefers sissies. Hold your tongue, scum. I will not allow any further injury of the Empress's name. Stop, what are you doing? You can't use your soma in some kind of street brawl. You again. Oi! That one drew a soma against us! The Imperial brats will hear about this, they will! If you and your father insult the Empress with your scheme to form one of them political marriages. Begone, boy! This is not your concern. Core. Oh, this is gonna end badly. Who is this miscreant, Sir Chalcedony? You dare draw against the commander? Uh-oh. They're all somatics? Ugh. Pointing arms at Sir Chalcedony is an offense most dire. I'll see to it that you pay dearly. I wish that idiot kid would keep his heroic gene in check for one damn second. He's won an all-expense-paid trip to the Valentin Cathedral torture chamber, so what do we do now? There ain't nothing we can do. Perhaps we should let someone else do the doing for once, hmm? Let's call up our new friend Garnet. I like the way you think. The boy. Explain his crimes. This somatic caused the disturbance in the main square. I have arrested him for further questioning. Somatics who have not sworn fealty as one of my Crystal Knights still walk the streets of Straga? Wait, I know that soma you bear. You must be related to Sidon Meteor. I don't have to answer to you. You stand before Sir Labrador Ackerman, High Priest of the Valentin Church. Show some respect. I shall permit this breach of etiquette. Now leave us. I would speak with the boy in private. But father, your father is also the High Priest, Chalcedony. Now leave. Yes, your worship. At ease, boy, you've naught to fear. I'm an old friend of your grandfather. How is he? And your mother? My mother died of an illness long ago, and Gramps was murdered by a witch. And, Inca Rose, no doubt. I'd hoped that treacherous fiend had breathed her last. Well then, what brings you to my fair city? I'm on a quest to mend the spirit of a girl I met in my village. Ending to a girl's spirit, is it? Commendable. But perhaps you could use your energies to greater use. My Crystal Knights, you see, are in dire need of somatics. greater use, but a somatic's duty is to save the spirit of others, which is what I'm doing. But that is but a fraction of your calling. A single somatic is worth 10 Imperial soldiers, after all. Look more to the world and less to yourself. The church can see to your village this girl's despair. You can do that, but you can change the world, my son. Let a greater justice guide your blade and usher in a new era of peace. Look to history if you doubt me. My knights were key in the Empire's unification, and now peace reigns. Ha! A high priest who spouts untruths. It's the Imperial Army who bled to unite this world under Maximus' flag. General Grossular, Colonel Cornurupine. I demand you show respect in this place. It's you who lacks respect, boy. I heard you pointed that little toothpick of yours at my men. General, you of all people are aware of the Imperial Army's limits. Your army holds naught but willstones. The Maximus Empire attained greatness because of the Church, along with the valiant efforts of my Crystal Knights. Believe your delusions if you will, but now that peace reigns, perhaps your Church should stick to singing hymns. And yet the city of Shoalhaven sends word of a ravaging, desperate epidemic. Would you have us sing as they suffer? If the Imperial Army can solve such matters, I will gladly inform the Empress that we are no longer needed. The Imperial Army does not concern itself with tending the sick. We fight, sir. You play at nurse. And yet, you also scheme to control the Empress via your son. Oh yes, I see through your plans, you holy cur. It's true that Chalcedony and I have acted as guardians to the Empress since her crowning. But now she has matured into a fine leader with the ability to make her own mind. Would you suggest otherwise? How ironic that a dog like you could train Her Highness to play dead at your feet. You sicken me, traitor. And you sicken me, you bald blowhard. This is like kids throwing tantrums. How can the Empire possibly have any faith? Put any faith in either of them? What was that, well? I don't need your help. Either of you. I'll cure Kahaku's despair on my own. Don't think you can insult me and walk away freely, child. I always knew the Church kept a few wild monkeys as pets, but this? Somas are not the only means of harnessing the power of Spiria. Savages, the lot of them. Their boorish ways pale in comparison to the composure of the Crystal Knights. Join us, son, that we may purify Straga of their presence. Do this, and I will forgive your earlier crime. I'm sorry, sir, but I must decline. I already have one contract with the merchant Inez. Plus, like Gramps said, those who speak badly of everyone but themselves are probably bad themselves. Is this the measure of Sidon's spawn? Pathetic, just like your grandfather. Very well. If such is your desire, I'm happy to grant it to you. Guards, lock this pup away. Like how he was like, I'm your grandfather's friend. Nope. Meaning the poor kid's a goner if we don't get him, spring him from the cathedral. So Garnet, what do you say? I'll take any job when the gold's in play. Now let me think for a second. Right, here's the plan. You enter the cathedral under the pretense of donating your somas to the church's cause. While I distract the knights, you pretend to be stalwart believers. We'll search for your friends. Your plan is for us to walk through the front door? Direct approach is the best approach. Trust me on this one. I almost don't believe it. How can the Empire's leaders be such quarreling windbags? Politics go hand in hand with status. Politics of the Empire and of people. You'll understand when you're an adult. Well, at least I understand I don't want to become that kind of adult. Though I do not agree with all that has transpired, the greater good of the Empire demands we abide certain evils. Even when I know how such evils pain the heart of its sovereign. Who's pained by what now? Enough. Your time would be better spent attending to your own health, rather than the affair of others. Who's in the what now? I guess leaving the door unlocked would make things a bit too easy. I hope Kahaku and everyone are okay. Yeah, that's quite the sell, though. Sir Knights, these humble somatics from the rural country would like to make an offering of their somas. I'd heard tale of somas in the countryside that escaped our gaze. but it's a rare thing in these days to actually find one of them. The sentiment is much appreciated. If possible, we'd like proof of the donation in writing, and perhaps these simple folk could get a peek inside? Of course. Please, follow me. Oh, I was so nervous! Keep it down already. We're not out of the woods yet. In fact, we're only going in once there's a chance to search for Core. You're not out of the woods, Core. Just gotta keep your eyes open for a chance to escape. Core, are you there? Hey, that's Kohaku. In the nick of time, it seems. Stand back, we're kicking down the door. I can't believe you guys came for me. Thank you guys so much, guys. They almost had me converted. That'll learn you to run off all half-cocked. Yeah, you owe us an apology, a big one, with tears and everything. I'm sorry, guys. I really am. Yeah, good enough. Now, let's blow this gel stand. Excellent, they're back in my party. I should have foreseen that you fools would attempt a rescue. Rats, we're cornered! Like rats! Oh shit, she's got two of them. Kohaku's Spirit Core couldn't have picked a worse time for another fireworks show. But there's two beams this time, and one of them's pointed at Blondie. He must have another shard. Well, well, if it isn't my dear sweet debtors. We always seem to meet in the strangest of places. Your timing's perfect, Innes. Heads up. That's my livelihood you just used as a cushion. Sorry, I'll pay you back. Stop! Stop! I order you to stop! Last I checked, I'm self-employed, so I think I'm going to pass. Oh shit, that's a cool looking weapon. Innes has a Soma? Jesus. You better have a good explanation for this, and a whole lot of gold. Looks like Blondie's shards will have to wait. We need to make, like, wagons and roll on out of here. Hey, 10 gauge. Your Twitch is weird today and echo in the stream. Is everybody else having an echo? Is it just you? Beams of light. Superior cores. This is most intriguing. This is most intriguing. Girl, we have on our hands a general? Indeed, Colonel Connor. Yeah. I'm gonna say Corn Rupine. Now get going and capture her before the church does. As you wish, General. So Garnet orchestrated your little plan. What if he gets caught and blabs my name to the church? What then? Ah, I should just turn you all in and wash my hands of this mess. I'm sorry, this is all my fault. Apology accepted. But not being able to set up shop here throws a wrench into my business. Since you already owe me. Alright, new plan. From now on, you all work for me. This way, you can pay me back with your bodies, and I can keep an eye on you so you don't get into trouble. Isn't that a bit much? Compared to what you owe me? Ha! Welcome aboard, fellow Wanderlusters. I hope you like hard work. Well, in that case... Core, I hear desperate cases have been cropping... boss, I hear desperate cases cropping up in Shoalhaven. I need to go there and check it out. Shoalhaven? You mean the old Imperial retreat town northeast of Straga? Yeah, first day on the job and I get vacation. That's where Kohaku's core was pointing earlier, yeah? Well, as it so happens, I need to make a delivery over there anyway. Now, mush, pack mules? Hey, this isn't work, it's exploitation! Mules don't talk, especially mules that owe me money. Or you can bray, or neigh, or whatever it is mules do. Whatever debt these people may owe is not my concern. I owe you nothing. Semantics these days, forcing a young girl with Esper to haul heavy cargo under the sun. Shame on you, old man. Set course, northeast to Shoalhaven. We're off, Wanderlusters. Apparently Innes is not above, forcing me to pay. Actually, what kind of equipment do you dark cape? No, flame cape. Okay, anyway, you have battle guard, force seals. Name of this giant axe-bladed summon means wholehearted power. She kind of seems like a melee type because of that. What kind of arts? Charge to Shark. A powerful thrust. Okay, so she's probably me. Okay, so that's HP and physical attack. This is HP, physical attack, and physical defense. PP and defense. Okay, so I think we're gonna do this one for her. Need de la Siren. Anyway, your Twitch has been weird today, Nico. No, it's just you. You fixed it though. It wasn't on my stream, so you know it wasn't you right away. Vector's gonna be back later. Okay, Vector. Well, we're looking forward to having you here when you get back. Engage, how was your weekend? So I wasn't able to stop into Legend of Dragoon, but did you have a good stream? Explosion Club. Alright, we got a new weapon for her, Hestia. Reduces will damage sustained while guarding by 10%. And we're also going to learn something, two new things here. TP plus 10, okay, can't argue with that. And Whack de l'Ancre. So, anchor whack. Or whack with the anchor. A swift charge whose momentum is used to make a powerful strike with the blade. Cool. We're gonna learn Lucky Duck next. Now Combo Tonic. HP plus 100? I'll take an HP plus 100. Heck yeah. Get another bonus here. It's gonna teach me two more things. We're gonna learn SP plus 4, sick, and Combo Cure. And break button. Adds break attack capabilities to certain somatic arts. Stick. And a crushing stomp delivered from above. Alright, we're gonna learn Ballet du Dolphin. Leaps backwards like a dolphin while knocking the enemy up into the air. It's Dolphin Ballet. Oh, we got a P defense plus 10. Heck yeah. And souffle. Okay, let's give her her new weapon. Oh, that's sick looking. This summon's named for a goddess of hearth, home, and familial love, and it's just a straight upgrade for her. We're gonna swap her in as well. In favor of Gaul for now. Anyway, hey dudes! This weekend was good, making good progress in Legend of Dragoon. You also bought Crash Team Racing for the PS1, so you're excited to stream that. I haven't played Crash Team. I played a little bit of it at a friend's house, but I considered getting the remake, but I didn't end up doing that. You sent you something rather amusing? Well, I can't do that right now, I'm streaming. Dude, what did you send me? Was it a love note? Maybe a nude? Dudes does like sending nudes, so it's possible that was it. So heavy. Our heart is so delicate, you know. We don't do physical labor. Hey, Beryl, we're flying this coop. Use your arts to make a diversion, yeah? Nice, I can do that, no problem. Wait for my signal, it'll be... What have we here? Talking mules? Incidentally, if you hear a crack, it means I just caught an AWOL employee. Crack? Usually followed by a splat. I'm just saying. Splat? But please, carry on whatever it was you were about to do. So maybe those are the sounds of her breaking eggs to make us a cake. Yeah, poison cake. Although, it is break time now, so let's take a break, and then we will come back and play some more.